All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to dive into the ultimate master plan for unlocking the German job market. We're talking about building your career in Europe's absolute strongest economy. So, if you've been considering an international move, Germany is really standing out right now. And today we're going to break down exactly how you can make that transition a reality using a super clear, structured approach. Here's our game plan for today. We're going to quickly run through the German opportunity, where to actually look for jobs, how to nail the German application, what to expect from their interview culture, the nitty-gritty of visas and logistics, and finally, some key tips for success. Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1, the German opportunity. So, the numbers really do speak for themselves here. Germany boasts a rock-solid economy with a super low unemployment rate, hovering right around 3%. But, it's really not just about job security. It's about the quality of life. The country is famous for its incredible work-life balance, featuring a standard 35 to 40-hour work week, highly generous paid leave, and really strong labor protections. It's a place where your career can absolutely thrive at the highest level without, completely consuming your personal life. Now, as of 2025, there is a massive, and I mean massive, shortage of skilled professionals in some very specific sectors. STEM fields make up 40% of that gap, followed by healthcare at 35% and information technology at 25%. Basically, if you've got skills in science, tech, engineering, math, or medicine, the red carpet is practically being rolled out for you by German employers.
Moving right along to Section 2, where to look.
Okay, so whatever you do, don't just blast your resume out everywhere on the internet. You have to match the platform to your specific goal, right? A great place to start is the official government portals like Make It in Germany and BA Jobsuche for verified English-friendly jobs. After that, hit the major corporate boards, Stepstone, Indeed, LinkedIn, and crucially, do not ignore Xing. It's basically the German equivalent of LinkedIn, and it's heavily, heavily used by local recruiters. If you're looking for startups or maybe some more flexible entry-level stuff, you'll want to look directly at Berlin Startup Jobs, Zenjob, or Nebenjob.de. Next up, Section 3, the German application. So, a standard global resume is actually not the exact same thing as a German Lebenslauf. German employers expect a strict reverse chronological structure, and you really want to keep it to a maximum of 2 pages. Oh, and here's a bit of a culture shock for a lot of international folks. Unlike in the US or the UK, it is still super common and honestly often expected to include a high-quality professional photo right there on your CV. Then you have the Anschreiben, which is the German cover letter. Listen, this cannot just be a simple rehash of your CV. German business culture values absolute directness and specificity. Your Anschreiben has to explicitly explain exactly why you are a perfect fit for that specific company and that exact role. Skip the generic summaries of your past. Instead, you want to provide really concrete, well-argued reasons why your specific skills will solve their specific problems today. All right, let's look at Section 4, interview culture. Okay, so German work culture is literally famous for punctuality, directness, and professionalism. I honestly cannot stress this point enough. Arrive on time or slightly early. And in Germany, on time usually means 5 minutes early. Being late isn't just frowned upon. It's basically an immediate glaring red flag that could cost you the whole opportunity before you even shake hands. During the actual interview, you've got to prepare concrete examples over general sweeping statements. Germans love facts, they love data, and they appreciate highly structured answers. Also, be ready to engage in open salary discussions. You'll want to research benchmarks on platforms like Glassdoor or Gehalt.do beforehand, just so you know exactly what your market value is going in. And finally, don't be surprised if you get invited to an assessment center. These are really structured selection events where you might solve case studies or do group exercises, and they're heavily utilized by medium to large German companies. Now, for the vital paperwork in Section 5, visas and logistics. So the very first question pretty much everyone asks is, do I actually need a visa to work in Germany? Well, if you're an EU citizen, congratulations, you already have the right to live and work there without one. But if you're a non-EU citizen, you are going to need a work visa or a residence permit. The really great news here, Germany has created several brand new, pretty exciting pathways specifically designed to attract you. Germany recently updated its immigration laws to make it significantly easier to get you on the ground. The Skilled Immigration Act, for instance, drastically simplifies the process for recognized professionals. There's also the EU Blue Card for higher earners and specific visas for experienced workers, particularly if you're in IT. Oh, and a quick logistical tip. You absolutely will need mandatory health insurance from day 1 of your stay, regardless of which path you take. And then there's the Chancenkarte, or the Opportunity Card. Frankly, this is an absolute game changer. It's a visa that allows qualified non-EU individuals to enter Germany and actually live there while actively searching for work. It totally flips the script. You can network, you can interview in person, and you can really understand the local market before you ever sign a contract. But hey, one super vital logistical step before you finalize any paperwork. Make sure to check if your foreign qualifications need formal recognition. The official website Anerkennung in Deutschland, which literally translates to recognition in Germany, is going to be your central hub for this. It'll walk you through the exact steps to ensure your university degree or your vocational training is fully legally recognized by German authorities. Let's wrap things up with Section 6, Tips for Success. To really stand out from the crowd, you'll want to keep a few best practices in mind. First off, tailor every single application. Quality absolutely beats quantity here. Second, try to learn some basic German. Even just hitting an A2 or B1 level shows immense commitment, and it opens so many doors, even for English-speaking IT roles. Third, network like crazy on LinkedIn and Xing. Fourth, don't be afraid to leverage specialized recruitment agencies. And finally, just be patient. The German hiring process is very thorough and highly structured, so settle in and play the long game. So, as we've seen, Germany heavily rewards persistence and meticulous preparation. The opportunities in STEM, healthcare, and IT are vast right now, and the legal pathways to get there have literally never been more accessible. We've laid out the what, the where, and the how in this explainer. The demand is definitely there. So the only question left is, are you ready to put in the work and make Germany your next home?